Let me move on now to this controversy, this debate you've had with the First Lady, Michele Obama, over breastfeeding. You said her encouraging of young African-American mothers to breastfeed to avoid obesity in children is another example of a nanny state. What's your objection to that?
Well, I'm a federal tax litigation attorney. That is my legal background and also my scholarly background. And my quarrel isn't necessarily with the whole topic. I've given birth to 5 children myself. I strongly believe in breastfeeding. But I think what this points up again is that the tax code is used by government as social engineering. I spent years in the United States federal tax court seeing the difficult burden of the tax code in people's lives. And I think the federal government should stop social engineering. I would really prefer to see us completely scrap the tax code and find something that is simpler, fairer, flatter. People are in the process now of the hassle of filling out their income tax returns, and it is a very unwieldy document. Most Americans have to go to a professional preparer just to fill out their tax return. So I really, my quarrel is with the tax code and the great complexity that the tax code is for the average American.
You know, a sizable number of GOP primary voters still are questioning President Obama's faith and citizenship. Can you just state very clearly that President Obama is a Christian and he is a citizen of the United States?
Well, that isn't for me to state, that's for the president to state. And I think that when the president makes his statements, I think they need to stand for their own.
But he has said it very clearly. I'm just asking if you believe it.
Well, I think we should take the president at his word.
But you can't say that. You can't just sit there and declare the president is a citizen and he is a Christian.
You know, what I focus on today, George, is today is the 2-year anniversary of the stimulus program where we spent $1 trillion to make sure that unemployment wouldn't go above 8%. That's what I'm worried about, because the people in the 6th District of Minnesota are very concerned about job creation. And that's a lot more important than dealing with those other issues.
Final quick question. I'm just curious. We have a big day here, Lady Gaga here in the studio. Are you a fan?
You know, I don't really know that much about Lady Gaga. I hate to say it, I have a lot of children, but I don't know that much about Lady Gaga.
Okay, Congresswoman, thanks very much for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
And it's time now for the weather and Sam Champion. Sam?
Hey, good morning, George. We're going to start with some pictures out of